Well, our next final, of course, will be men's singles, and it gives us a chance to look at the Destination Dubai ranking. Win or lose today's final, Lin Dan will go up 2 places to #1. Chen Long, if he wins, will be ranked #2, going up 3 places. And if he's runner-up, he will be ranked 3, leaving Jan Jorgensen at #2. So there's lots of different scenarios, of course, when the results of the Maybank Malaysia Open are taken into account. Tan Boon Hyung, former world #1 in the men's doubles and former champion here at the Malaysia Open. Well, our next final, as the entertainment continues here in Putra Stadium, all Chinese affair. Chen Long, the #1 seed, the world champion, against Lin Dan, the 2-time and reigning Olympic champion. Well, Ian, for the purists, of course, to have an Olympic champion against a world champion, can't get much better than that.
Well, I was just going to say, it doesn't come any better, does it? And a little bit of spice, I think, after the All England.
Yeah.
A couple of little factors, I think. One, Lin Dan with his record certainly doesn't like losing, that's for sure. And also, he's never won the Malaysian, I believe. Is that right, Jill?
That is.
Yeah,
He's never won the Malaysian Open.
Maybe a couple of little extra bits of motivation for Lin Dan here, which could make it an even better match.
Yeah, and the All England that you talk about, obviously Chen Long won the title, but he beats his compatriot Lin Dan in the semi-final stage and beat him in 2 straight games. There's Xia Xuanzhe, men's singles coach. He's sitting in the crowd. He's not going to get involved in this final. Leave the players to their own devices.
He'll be an interested spectator for this one, though, I think.
Yeah. Well, the last Chinese winner at the Malaysian Open was long before it became a Super Series, 2003. Chen Hong, 12 years ago.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm very surprised by that statistic. I mean, obviously, Lee Chong-wei's had a great record here the last few years, but it's a surprise no Chinese players won for that length of time.
Yeah. So the world champion, the world #1, Chen Long, announced onto court for the men's singles final. Well, fans in front of us, all on their feet, cameras at the ready, trying to get a picture of these players, both these players as they emerge onto centre stage in the Putra Stadium here.
His opponent from China, Lin Dan.
Just listen to the fans. 2-time Olympic champion, Lin Dan, has a huge following all over the world. Well, he has won virtually everything there is to win in world badminton. This is one of the titles missing from his CV. This is his 3rd final here at the Malaysia Open. He was in the final back in 2005 and 2006, lost out to Lee Chong-wei in both those finals. This is his first appearance here at the Malaysian Open for 3 years, since 2012. And the fans are delighted to see him back. Our umpire for this one is Jatidrut Tanukarapat from Thailand. David Wampeng Seng, our service judge. Well, he has an aura about him, doesn't he, Lin Dan? A charisma. It's not just his results on the badminton court. He is a megastar. Chen Long, who's lived in his shadow, but is now the world #1. Well, this is a match. No, I hope you realise there's a shuttle on the court. Yes, don't want you going and tripping your ankle before we even start. Yeah, well, his statistics, as I say, he is the world #1. First ever final here in Malaysia. He's twice been a semi-finalist. And his win-loss record for the year, his only previous tournament, the first of the Premier Super Series events, the All England. 5 matches won to win that title. And a look at his path through to today's final. All of his matches in 2 straight games. It should be said, though, he hasn't played against another seeded player. His teammate Wang Zhimeng in yesterday's semi-final looked pretty straightforward and really has been in great form. Well, he's 26 years of age now, Chen Long, from Hubei province. His opponent, Lin Dan, the left-hander, is now 31 years of age. His world ranking is 3. Of course, he has been world #1. Back in 2004 was when he first became world #1. And as I say, 2 finals here at the Malaysia Open, 2005 and 2006, making his 10th appearance here. And in the very first round, the man who beat him last week in India retired injured at just 2-love in the first game. 2 times he's been taken to 3 games in his quarter-final against Yan Hao Wei. And then in the semi-final yesterday against Janor Jorgensen. What a semi-final that was. Jorgensen had his chances. He was a game and 17-15 up when he served out. How much the Dane will probably regret that error on serve. And in fact, the Dane was 11-5 up in the 3rd and deciding game, and 15-11 up when he missed a sitter at the net. And as you pointed out yesterday, Ian, that after that missed sitter, Lin Dan then promptly won 10 of the next 12 points to finish off the match. It was an extraordinary performance. Well, this will be the 9th meeting between these 2 players. On the previous 8, Chen Long has only won on 1 occasion, and that, of course, was that All England semi-final last month. And there is confirmation. It was pretty comfortable, wasn't it? 21-13, 21-12. Well, there really is a buzz of anticipation around the Putra Stadium.
Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, Lin Dan, China. And on my left, Chen Long, China.
Well, I think equal support for both men. Both players got a huge cheer from the crowd. Now just watch Lin Dan's feet as he's about to serve, because yesterday he was called a service fault by the umpire for standing on the centre line as he was serving from that right-hand court. It was all very dramatic yesterday, what with the controversy. I didn't know what was going on. You had to put me right, Ian. And the badminton, of course, was just superb.
Yes, I mean, clearly Lin Dan's wasn't at his best at the All England, and Chen Long really did take him apart. It was unbelievable. But you just had the feeling yesterday that Lin Dan was playing himself into a little bit of form during that match. So it'll be interesting to see how he starts this one. He certainly started very slowly in his quarter-final and his semi-final. I just don't think he can afford to do that here today.
What a rally. Well, Chen Long had time in his forehand corner to look down at the line before he played the shot. There he is.
Lindan. Lindan.
Missed with the net shot.
I have to say, it's great to see the crowd getting involved here.
43 shots for a second rally of the match. That's extraordinary.
It's obviously been a slightly disappointing tournament for home fans this year, with the Malaysian players going out early. But this is just a demonstration of what a hotbed of badminton Malaysia still is.
Yes, the fans have still been coming in their droves. It's been wonderful support this week. And you don't often see that, the shuttle getting caught in the net.
Love.
Well, you said Lindan needed to make a better start than he made in both his quarter-final and his semi-final. He certainly has.
Yeah, he'll know that he can't start as he has done in the quarter-final and the semi-final against Chen Long. If you give Chen Long the lead at the moment, he's playing with such confidence. Lindan will know very well that he needs to get into this match early.
Service over.
That's a nice angle.
1-4.
Yeah, got up, took it nice and high, interception.
This for Lindan is his 77th career international tournament final. He's won 57 titles already. No more important than that, Lindan has been in a final of a major international competition every year for the last 14 years. Having won a title for the last 13 years. At least one title a year. That's just amazing statistics, isn't it? Yeah. Well played.
Yeah, great rally. Both players there forced to defend. Some really accurate attacking play from both players. Lindan putting the pressure on first of all. Chen Long replying. Yeah, Lindan's record is, as you say, is incredible, but even more so when you think about the fact that he took time off after the Olympics to just recover and think about his next steps. Took that time off, but was able to come back so well.
Yeah. Yeah, 2013, he only played 2 tournaments. Yeah.
That's good. Can't give Chen Long time in the rear court like that. So difficult round the head when Chen Long takes it early to see whether he's going to go straight or cross. And that time he was able to beat Lindan with the cross-court attack.
Yeah.
Yeah, and this time it's straight.
4-all.
Super precision.
So 4 points to Lindan at the start of the match. And then 4 points to Chen Long. I can't help but think, though, Ian, the fact that, you know, prior to the All England semi-final, they played on 7 occasions. Chen Long had lost them all. When you suddenly do break that duck and you get your first win, you know, it's almost as you see it so many times in sport, it almost opens the floodgates, doesn't it? And so you have that belief, and then you can build on that time and time again.
Yeah, I'm sure. Oh, well, he was playing with great confidence going into the All England, but I'm sure the win against Lin Dan was just the cherry on the cake for him. He is in super confident form at the moment, I have to say.
He's found the line.
5-4.
Last couple of rallies have been very reminiscent of the All England final, actually. Lin Dan wanting to play an all-court game, Chen Long being equal to it and able to come up with winners on the end of long extended rallies.
Oh, 6 straight points now. What was that I was saying about Lin Dan's made a better start than he did in the quarterfinal and semi-final?
Yeah, he did. He's just a little bit short, isn't he, in his length from this side. It is the slower end he's playing from, but you can see there from where Chen Long took that, he's taking it a good pace and a half up the court.
Yeah, I spoke too soon. Yeah, it didn't really seem to stay with the shot there. Missed it.
Service over, 5-7.
Well, we saw this yesterday in the semi-final, didn't we? Lin Dan changing his racket very, very regularly. Maybe it's just the humidity and the grips are getting damp and he doesn't feel confident with the grips. But I can see at the side of the court there, he's got 4 rackets lined up ready. I'm sure there's a few more in the bag as well.
Oh, my word.
Yeah, that's the Lin Dan special. Slow, 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 quick. It's the change of pace. I think Chen Long probably hits it a little bit harder than Lin Dan, but it looks harder from Lin Dan because it's the change of pace that he uses. Not only with the racket, but also with the leg speed to get into position.
Oh, there's a challenge. Yeah, and I think he was right to challenge. It's been called in.
Called in.
Was close.
Yeah, well, I was getting them all wrong last week in Delhi, but I thought that one was just a little wide. I thought he was right to challenge, but Hawkeye will adjudicate for us. Oh, I am on form.
Redeeming yourself, Jill.
Ah, well,
Your
I needed to.
percentage is starting to creep back up again.
Yeah, what a great challenge.
8-7. 2 challenge remaining. Play.
What a backhand. My goodness, a backhand cross-court.
Service over.
Well, I suppose you call it a fast drop shot as an outright winner. You don't often see that in this level of play.
Just a sign of his confidence, isn't it? He's confident in all of his shots at the moment. Really at the peak of his game, I would say. It's going to be a great challenge for Lindan, and I'm sure he'll relish it.
Service over. 9-8.
Well, it's a couple of times now on his backhand net. Chen Long has made an error.
Yeah, it's that all-court game that Lindan wants to play. Good precision, good length to the rear court in that rally. Much better length from Lindan, making Chen Long's court as big as possible. And eventually the error comes, but he'd had to run the whole diagonal to get there. And that's what Lindan, looks like the basis of Lindan's tactics. He wants to make it a very mobile game. Using the diagonals, isn't he, Lindan? And to great effect as well.
Yeah.
Has to use the diagonals there 6-7 times. Fantastic skill.
Yes, and that's good tactical awareness. Takes him to the mid-game interval with a 3-point advantage. Yeah. Plum on the line. Tactically, the sort of match you were expecting?
Yeah, I don't think Lindan's going to come out all guns blazing and attack everything. He wants to make it a big court game. He wants to keep Chen Long on the move, keep him guessing. We saw there in the last rally how he was using the diagonals because he knows that Chen Long likes to set up his play for the straight interception. And what he's doing is holding and taking the shuttle across court and making Chen Long move and turn. And it's a really interesting tactical battle. See it again there, turning the shuttle, making Chen Long travel on the diagonals. A little similarity here, Jill, just thinking back. You know, he had a lot of big battles, didn't he, with Bao Chung Lai as he was coming through the junior ranks and into the seniors. Another tall right-hander who was very, very good on straight interception on both wings. Some similarities in the tactics he used to use when he was playing Bao Chung Lai, when Bao Chung Lai was on top of his game.
Except Bao Chung Lai was a left-hander.
Good point, but it's the straight interception for key, Jill.
Yeah.
Bao Chung Lai set up all of his plays for for that straight interception, and Chen Long's a little bit similar.
Yeah. No, I know exactly what you mean.
Just got my hands mixed up.
Yeah. Don't worry. Well, tried to pounce
Service
Lin
over.
Dan,
9,
but the
13.
net shot from the forehand side of Chen Long was simply too good.
That was a good recovery that time. It was a good change of direction from Chen Long, good control at the net. Well, Lin Dan was quick onto it.
He was, wasn't he?
And he just missed.
Well, that'd have been 5 straight points. It had been 8 all. That's careless.
10, 13.
But don't you think Lin Dan, all the way through his career, has played his matches in little phases? He just has real intensity for 5 or 6 points, and then just eases off for 3 or 4, and then intensity for 5 or 6, and that's why he wins matches, because he's got the intensity for a longer period of time. Well played. Then he eases off.
Yeah, he tends to play,
13.
tends to time his efforts, doesn't he? Just before the mid-game intervals, just afterwards. Then he'll try and drop the tempo a little bit, then he'll bring it back up towards the end. But that comes with experience.
Yeah.
Good reactions, just couldn't quite get the shuttle away to the back of the court.
Oh, that's a great net shot from Chen Long, for which he immediately
12,
apologises. Of
13.
course, I'm just going to contradict what I've just talked about, because I think the Olympic final in Beijing was the only time I think I've seen Lin Dan where his intensity never wavered throughout the entirety of that final.
Yeah, I think he was driven forward by the emotion of the occasion, though. Home Olympics.
Yeah.
He was flying.
Yeah. Yes.
And again, that's the danger of playing straight to Chen Long. He's setting up. You can see his base is very, very straight there. One step out, jump. He's hitting. Watch this. He's anticipating straight all the time. And that's a great angle.
Yeah. So, tactically, when you play against Chen Long,
Thank you.
you know, the fact that he's looking for that straight the whole time, presumably you've got to try and play away from that.
Hello.
Yeah, I think you want to try and fix him in the middle as well. I think against Chen Long, you want to use the centre of the court a little bit more when you're blocking. You block into the centre, push into the centre, fix him in that centre
13
position, open
all.
the 2 wings up and give yourself some options.
So now 5 straight points to Chen Long.
Diagonal again, great play. Cross clear and then cross drop, double cross.
Service over. 14, 13.
Really using the full court. He's under pressure. Manages to recover really well, and there we see one cross. Chen Long looking for the straight, and then the second cross, full diagonal. Tactically very, very sound.
Yes, good defence off the body from Chen Long.
Service over. 14 all.
Well, one has to say, not used to seeing Lin Dan with opportunities to finish it off, not finish it off.
Yeah, didn't really fully commit, did he?
Fault.
Yeah, as soon as he goes straight, Chen Long onto it so quickly. That's where Lin Dan's got to be careful.
15-14.
7 of the last 8 points to Chen Long.
So quick onto that straight attack. Really good play from Chen Long.
Service over.
Interesting, isn't it, Jill? Both of these
15
players normally
all.
would fully commit to attacking in the front court when the chance comes up, but they're both aware that their opponents are so good in terms of reaction from that mid-court defensive position that they're a little bit nervous to really go for the kill from the forecourt.
Now looks up towards the lights.
Service over.
Lin Dan.
16 all.
He made the point yesterday when he was playing against Jano Jorgensen that they should be used to the conditions by now. And that includes the lighting, not only the drift. Missed it.
He's missed it, but that's dangerous from Lin Dan, I have to say.
Service over.
Straight clear again, and see
17,
how quickly
16.
Chen Long is onto it. This time he missed it, but again able to take it really early. Watch this, he's anticipating straight here. Watch him move across, there we go. Yeah, I'd be disappointed he missed that one.
Yeah, just took a bit of pace off the smash there, Chen Long, but it's interesting, the early stages of that, it was visible that Lin Dan was trying to inject pace.
Yeah, is this the start of his big effort at the end of the game? Certainly went quick on the first 3 or 4 shots there, didn't he?
Ready?
It's just wide.
Yeah, it's clever from Lin Dan again, though, playing centre of the court, pushing to the centre of the court, and Chen Long forced to try and find the angle to take it to the sideline and making the error. It's very clever play from Lin Dan.
Oh, good net shot. Yeah, lets it drop wide. But what a net
Service
shot
over.
off Lindan's
18
net shot.
all.
I felt sure he was going to lift it. So level once again, 18 all. Oh, that's ridiculously good.
Service over.
Oh, you talked about it
19,
yesterday. Players go
18.
for that.
Well, he's apologised for it, but to me it's just a good shot. He was looking for the tape and he found it.
Yeah, the Lindan supporters getting vocal now. It's overdone it. Oh,
Service over.
what an incredible
19
opening game.
all.
Just missed it, but you can see it again. He's trying to use that diagonal, isn't it? Look at that. Well, just out the side.
No, just a fraction over 30 minutes. This opening game has been in progress, and it's 19 all. Oh, good flick serve. Couldn't capitalise. Oh, magnificent.
Well, got the thumbs up from Chen Long there. That was a
Service over.
great shot.
20,
Chen Long
game
really
point,
thought he'd pinned him on the
19.
back foot, pushing it into the body. Lindan somehow managing to get it away. That's fantastic. He thought he got him in trouble with the body push, didn't he?
Yeah.
Was taking the step forward to dominate the net, thinking the block would come.
Yeah, and there was virtually no backswing of the racket. How on earth did he get
Fantastic.
that to the back of the court? It's game point. Yeah, that's the straight one, looking for the straight, playing the straight smash that you were talking about.
Service over.
And what a good way
20
to save
all.
the game point opportunity. Oh, my goodness. Ah! I don't believe it. What a rally. Yeah, a little wry smile from Chen Long.
Service over. 21,
Well, brilliant
20.
from both players here. Fantastic quality of play. He knows it.
Yeah. There was a block in the middle of that rally from Chen Long when Lindan was coming in to try and really threaten. And it was absolutely superb because Lindan couldn't do anything with it, couldn't make an attacking shot off it.
No, I mean, we didn't get this quality from both players at the same time in the All England. This is a real treat.
Yeah. So a second game point opportunity to Lindan.
21, 20, play.
Converts on his second opportunity. What a brilliant opening game.
22-20.
Umpire confirms 22-20. 33 minutes needed for that opening game. And as you say, Ian, we are being treated to something special here today. Here's the final rally of the opening game. Well, he'll know he's got to play the perfect net shot, otherwise it's going to be severely punished. And that's why he goes for it so tight. For their confirmation, Lin Dan, the Olympic champion, opening game 22-20 in 33 minutes.
Seconds. 20 seconds.
Well, the players return to court. Start of this second game. Lin Dan's taken a new racket with a brand new grip on. So Lin Dan,
Second game.
having taken the opening game 22-20
Love
on
all.
his second game
Play.
point opportunity, gets game number 2 underway. Oh, goodness. Take that backhand smash, outright winner from Chen
Service
Long.
over. One.
A little bit
love.
tentative from Lin Dan, the lift there, but fantastic finish. Generated such power.
Reminded me of Taufik Hidayat's backhand smash, that.
Yeah, yeah, some similarity, I can see
For
that.
assistant. One more.
Although Taufik took a few more backhands because he liked it, didn't he?
Yeah, absolutely. Well, court going to be Mopsmore. They're going to take a new shuttle. I'm just looking at their statistics from last year. Chen Long, 8 finals from 12 tournaments played. Lin Dan, 6 finals from 8 tournaments played. Oh goodness, whenever they play, they seem to be, well, you'd expect it of world champions and Olympic champions, don't you? But I mean, it's still amazing statistics.
What's really interesting, Jill, you know, after the first game, you know, in the normal circumstances, the coaches would be coming on and influencing the tactical side of the game here. And what's so nice here is both of them got to work it out for themselves, which I think gives this match an extra dimension.
Yeah. Well, I've always argued that point, that you know, it's basically an individual sport and it should be the test of the
Service
individual.
over.
And the coach's role, certainly in my day, was in the preparation.
One.
And then
all.
once I was on the match court, it was up to me. But the game's developed. This is the way the game and the sport has gone. But there is a certain fascination to see how players deal with these situations themselves without
Service over.
getting back up from coaches.
2-1.
Yep, Like I say, I think for this particular match, it gives an extra dimension to it.
Yeah.
Who can work it out? What changes are we going to see here? Because we know in this situation they're going to be initiated by themselves.
It's going to land in, yeah.
Oh, what control. I mean, that shuttle was really spinning. Chen Long played his best net shot there. And Lin Dan's somehow able to control it and play the diagonal. You're going to see the shuttle's really, look at that, it's really turning that shuttle.
It's an amazing lift.
Service over, 3-2.
Yeah, and the ends are going to have a little bit of influence on the tactics here, I feel, Jill. And Dan turning round, having to play from the slightly quicker end. You can see there he's already hit 1 or 2 out the back. He's going to have to adapt to that.
Service over, 3-all.
He'll be disappointed missing this one. This is his favourite. Got onto it early.
Yeah, that's precision play too. Great defence from Chen Long.
Service over, 4-3.
Yeah, good judgment. Yeah, well, he hasn't adjusted yet, as you suggested he needed to.
Yeah, and Chen Long's playing it well. He's making Lin Dan take the shuttle from very late here. He knows the straight plot there will make Lin Dan take it late, and from down there it's very difficult to control the length from the quicker end.
Service over, 4-5.
Yeah, more good judgment from
Service
Chen
over,
Long, and
6-4.
more things to think about for Lin Dan. No, he wants the shuttle changed. I don't think it's the shuttle, it's the drift that's making the difference.
Yeah, definitely quicker from this end. First game he was able to use the rear court very, very effectively to open the court. He's going to have to rethink a little bit in this second game from this quicker end.
Service over, 5-6.
We're just seeing 1 or 2 mistakes from Chen Long. which we haven't really been seeing so far this year. But he knows he's under pressure against Lindan. I guess he's just going for that little bit extra at the moment. Better net shot. Got there earlier, took it earlier, that's the difference.
Yeah, gave it a bit more height as well.
Yeah, good attack and really strong legs to get in behind it. As you say, played what we used to call the hairpin drop there.
Yeah.
Gave it a little bit more height so he could keep it closer to the net.
Service over. 7-5. Service over. 6-7.
A lovely deceptive return from Lindan. Not wanting to risk going to the rear court, so just using the hold and the cross deception on the net. But Chen Long not missing by much.
Service over. 8-6.
This is quick. It's quick from Chen Long. Good interception. Again, Lindan not looking totally happy with the racket. Same again,
9,
clever play from
6.
Chen Long, getting there early, playing the net shot, forcing Lindan to take it from low down, knowing that it's more difficult to control the lift from there.
Oh, my goodness. Ah.
Well, extreme defence to extreme attack. He was on his knees in defence here. We're going to see it. Look at that. Completely off balance, but able to get up. And get up really high to hit that steep angled smash down the line. Super play, super agility.
Service over. 7-9.
That's careless.
8-9.
Ooh, that's overdone. Yeah.
Service over.
Yeah, just telling himself
10,
what he should have
8.
done. Quicker with the racket head or something, he's saying to himself. It was a bit floaty, wasn't it?
Brought that one down much quicker, didn't he? Nice angle.
9-10.
Nice change of pace and direction.
Oh, got back the net cord. played
over.
one of
11,
those off his
9,
right shoulder
interval.
in the opening game that was superb. That time finding the net, Lindan on the defensive shot. And it means that the world champion has a 2-point advantage here in the second game. "48 minutes already." Oh, we had a women's singles the other day, didn't we? And that was an hour and 51
seconds.
minutes
20
between
seconds.
Won Shashian and Nozumi Okuhara. What a match that was. That was brilliant, wasn't it?
Just ran each other to a standstill, didn't they? Fantastic exhibition of the physical condition
11,
of the
9.
female athletes these days.
Play.
Yeah. Wasn't expecting the cross-court drop at all, Lindan. Late
12,
onto it.
9.
This is good speed, good change of pace. We talked about Lindan's change of pace, but this is really quick from Chen Long to get in there. You're going to see it here. Look at the change of pace, super play. Good technique at the end as well.
He's overdone it. Oh, no, he hasn't. Good shot.
That's a good rally from Chen Long. He was always in control, wasn't he?
Yeah.
It was Lindan who was scrambling. Super play. That's a good angle there.
Yeah, outmaneuvered.
Yeah, we see that. Double cross. I like that tactic.
Yeah.
He gets it down
Thank you.
steep, gets in early behind it and crosses again. It's very, very difficult to counter.
Thirteen, 9. Play.
Oh, my goodness. Well, that wasn't even
14,
close to the
9.
line. Nowhere near close to the line. It just shows what disguise there was on that overhead from Chen Long, because Lindan was left stranded. Yeah, you don't often see that. Yeah. Well, this is extraordinary.
15, 9.
5 straight points, opening up a 6-point cushion. And all of a sudden, Lindan looks as if he's just off the pace a bit.
Yeah, I think he's had some issues from this end, Jill.
Service
He's had
over.
to change
10,
his winning
15.
tactic from the first game because he's not able to control the length of the shuttle so well from this side. And that's just given Chen Long some more opportunities, which he's taken really well. Oh, that's not bad then.
That's not so shabby, is it?
No, no. He's been beaten a couple of times in the last few rallies by great
11,
cross angles from
15.
Chen Long. He's just saying, yep, I can do that as well. It's a great shot.
Absolutely on the line. Short, yeah, got what it deserved.
Service over.
Cat and mouse game. Chen Long knows that Lindan's not getting a very good length, so he's putting a lot of pressure on the net, getting there early,
16,
spinning the shuttle at the
11.
net. Chen Long Lindan struggling to control the length of his lifts. Too long or too short at the moment.
Seventeen, 11.
Finds the line. Oh, there's always thinking about a challenge.
18, 11.
Lindan, but deciding against it.
Given the situation and the score, I think he's decided to save it. Might need it later on.
Yeah, and I think it was in anyway. He would have wasted a challenge, in my opinion. Oh, that's lovely.
Service over. 12, 18.
Even with a little bit of extra height, still out the
Service
back.
over. 19, 12.
That's been the pattern of this game. Second game, Lindan just struggling with his length from this side.
Oof. Well, it was deflected by hitting the top of the tape.
Service over. 13,
Ending up
19.
well wide. Yeah, I could see that quite clearly.
Service over. 20, game
What on
point.
earth happened there?
13.
Well, game point opportunities to send it to a third and deciding game.
Game.
Yeah. Tame finish
Second game won by Chen
from
Long,
Lindan to that
71-13.
second game.
1 game all.
Knew his opponent had got too much of a lead. 21-13, 55 minutes into the match. And in essence, we're back to square one because it's 1 game all. It will all come down to this third and deciding game. Well, the match clock moved on to 56 minutes now. Change of shirt for Chen Long. I don't know if you got a glimpse there. He too had strapping on his back. Yeah.
Little treat for the crowd.
Well, I'm not surprised both players changing their shirts. You could see that the shirts were absolutely sodden with perspiration.
Twenty seconds. 20 seconds. Ready?
So a call of 20 seconds from the umpire is a clear indication for the players to make their way back onto court. They were both just slightly slow in responding to that. That'd be understandable. Such has been the quality and intensity so far.
Love all. Play.
So third and deciding game.
1 love.
Now, I do wonder, Ian, at the age of 31, Lin Dan, and doesn't or hasn't played as many tournaments. He's not as match fit, perhaps, as his opponent, although he's been playing more tournaments of late. But is fitness an issue for either player here?
I don't think so, no. I think the second game, I think the explanation there is that Chen Long just played the conditions much better than Lin Dan. He really took advantage, but playing from the slightly favoured side, Lin Dan had real problems adapting to the quicker end. It wasn't a particularly physical second game, so
no.
Lin should be okay.
Oh, look at that.
Oh yeah, this is worrying for Lin Dan, because I'm sure he's thinking he needs to be winning at the mid-game interval here. He needs to take advantage of this slightly better end. But Chen Long started really, really well here.
Yeah, the reason I asked the question, Ian, was because I thought, there was 2 or 3 rallies at the end of that second game where Lin Dan just looked to me as if he was slightly off the pace. And you only have to drop a fraction and it makes a big impact when you're playing against an opponent that's so fast.
Yeah, I just think he lost control of the game and just at the end just took the decision he was going to wait for the third game. I think he was also very frustrated from that end of the court that Chen Long was able to get in and take the net off him, and then he was forced to lift, couldn't control the length of it. He just looked a little bit frustrated. As another example, I mean, it's very, very difficult to lift off the net when Chen Long's taken the shuttle early, because I think that was actually a net cord, but even if it's not a net cord, he's getting really, really good spin on the shuttle, which makes it difficult to control.
So exactly 1 hour this match has been in progress. 5 love the advantage to Chen Long.
And again, another great spinning net shot from Chen Long. Lin Dan's got to be careful here, he's got to get him off that net position. That's better. From Chen Long a little bit later, and then it's Chen Long that has the problems behind himself there in the rear court, controlling the lift of the rear court.
Service over, 7-1.
Oh, brilliant. He's looking for that straight again, though, isn't he, Ian?
Yeah, that's his favourite. Lin Dan should know it.
Well, I wasn't predicting this in the deciding game.
This is super from Chen Long, though. Good cross, anticipating the straight. And rather than going for the straight smash to the line as he has been doing, bring it back into the centre. That's really good tactics. Again, gets in early, takes the net, gets the attack.
9-1.
He's playing really well, though, Jill, I have to say.
Yeah.
9-1.
His net play really is supreme at the moment. And Dan, no answers in the front court at the moment. Look at that.
Yeah.
Fantastic play.
It's going wide.
Service over, 2-9.
Well, he's missed one. It's almost a surprise.
9.
At least that time Lindan was able to make him work the diagonals again. That was more reminiscent of the first game, the tactics he used in the first game to such good effect. Lindan didn't give Chen Long as much time there, forcing Chen Long to take it a little bit later at the net, and there's the error.
Gone wide. That's clever from Chen Long. That wasn't full power on that smash.
10.
No, he realised it was a better length from Lindan and therefore didn't force it. He's just reading the game very well. Again, the good net. It's a good lift from Lindan, so doesn't force it. Lindan out the side.
Yeah, deflected by the net board, but still landing in there for Chen Long. And this is a huge advantage in badminton terms, 8-point advantage at the change of ends here in the third and deciding game. Yeah, super shot.
seconds. 20 seconds. Chelong, ready?
Yes, Yap Kim Hok as well as
Ready?
Tan Boo Hyung.
Ready?
Yap Kim Hok, Olympic silver medalist at Atlanta. Cheerson kit.
Play.
Well, if Lindan needs to add the Malaysian Open to his long list of achievements, he's got to somehow find a way to turn this around. Oh, magnificent. Backhand cross court from Chen Long.
3.
Well, Lindan tried everything here, had him all over the court, played slow, played quick, used the diagonals really well, but Chen Long was equal to absolutely everything. He looks in very, very confident frame of mind again.
Thank you.
Well, the very second rally of the match was 43. Not quite the longest.
Yeah, hurts more in the third game though.
12.
Yeah, too
3.
right.
Play.
Oh, I think I'd be tempted to challenge that. Not that I can see from
Service
here.
over. 4-12.
Chen Long hasn't had a challenge yet, has he?
Difficult. Easy for the player to see down the sidelines. Back line's a long way away.
No, that's superb judgment.
Great play from Lin Dan, but amazing footwork from Chen Long. He actually got there, didn't he?
Yeah.
I mean, that's great athleticism. He's pinned in this backhand corner here, gets the net cord return from Lin Dan. Chen Long still gets there, can't control it. The footwork's amazing.
It's gone long. My goodness me.
7-12.
Oh, write this man off at your peril. 3-12 down. He thought it was all over bar the celebrations for Chen Long. But all of a sudden,
10-12.
5 straight points. And only 4 points in it. Yep, definitely wide. And all of a sudden, it's believable again.
Yeah, you can't relax against someone like Lin Dan, can you?
No, never.
It's good from Chen Long, though.
Service over.
Really good.
13,
Kept his patience,
10.
played the rally out, manoeuvred Lin Dan around the court. He's got him late in the rear court and then late in the forecourt. Can't control it from so deep. No, couldn't get down.
Oh, don't believe it. Don't believe it.
Brilliant, brilliant control from so close to the net. Both players there on their top form around the net area. We're going to see it really well from this angle.
How
Look at that.
on earth
Incredible.
did they both control that? That's amazing. And it's that sort of rally, Ian, that can sometimes just change the momentum of a match.
Absolutely. Yeah, Chen Long felt the need to try and press a bit harder, didn't he? Just forced him into the mistake there. Wanted to step up the tempo. By playing quicker, more risk of making the error.
Adrift just a moment ago. Now there's just 3 points in it. It's gone wide.
You can see he's disappointed with that. It's a super attack down the line, got in, took it early. Just pushed it out the side of the court.
14, 10.
Wow, I wonder if he could have left that, Chen Long. Do you think that was maybe going wide?
I do. Yeah, I was a bit surprised. Let's have a look here. Look at the angle. It's
No,
close,
yeah,
close.
Closer than I thought.
Did have a look afterwards. Slightly rueful glance back at the line afterwards.
Service over. 11-14.
Oh, my goodness, Chen Long was on his way to the back of the court. There was a huge gap at the front.
11.
And Lin Dan nets the net shot. Oh, what a great smash. That's clever, isn't it?
It's really good.
15-11.
Really good. Dan was definitely looking there for the straight attack. He's lifted it up that side. He's anticipating straight. Chen Long, good power, good precision to the centre of the court.
Oh, string's gone.
Did it go over?
No, I don't think it did.
No.
No.
Had a look and came back, didn't it?
Yeah.
Jumped up off the top. She stayed on Lin Dan's side.
Seventeen, 11. Play.
A little bit similar to the semi-final yesterday, Jill. That missed net shot has just taken the steam out of him, hasn't it?
Yeah.
That was a real momentum point, you feel.
It's gone wide as well. Wow. 2 points away from the title.
11.
Chen Long. And what would be his second title of the year in his second tournament. Clever. Oh, it's long. It's gone too long. And on a run of 6 straight points, the world champion and world #1 has a whole host of match point opportunities against the Olympic champion. A worthy champion, Chen Long. Well, it wasn't to be third time lucky for Lin Dan in his third Malaysia Open final, beaten by the world champion. Chen Long having to come back from a game deficit 20-22, 21-13, 21-11 in the deciding game in a match lasting an hour and 18 minutes. This is the final rally. It's the body smash again that's done the damage. That's a couple of times in this third game. That has been so effective. The leap from the base position. Yeah, nice sportsmanship at the end of the match. Well, there's no question. Lin Dan's performance, I think, here in Malaysia, better than at the first of the Premier Super Series events this year, the All England. But it was a tremendous final. But in the end, Chen Long, I thought, well, just superb. Well, what a men's singles final that was. Great entertainment. Two wonderful athletes. Well, by my calculation, this certainly isn't official. Chen Long will go up to number 2 on the Destination Dubai list, but Lin Dan will be number 1. I doubt if that's any consolation to Lin Dan, as far as he's a match player, first and foremost. I remember him telling me some years ago that world number 1 status wasn't his quest, it was winning titles.
Men's singles, Maybank Malaysia Open, part of MetLife BWF World Super Series Premier 2015. Runner-up from China, Lin Dan.
Third time that Lin Dan has had to settle for second best here at the Malaysia Open.
Medal.
Yeah, nice to see the smile.
Memento from MetLife. And a prize money of USD $19,000. Men's single, Maybank Malaysia Open, part of MetLife BWF World Super Series Premier 2015. Champion from China, Chen Long.
A second title of the year for Chen Long, the second Premier Super Series title of the year. A 16th Super Series title in total for the world number 1 and world champion Chen Long. Well, the first man from China to win the Malaysia Open while the Super Series has been in existence. And the first Chinese player for 12 years.
Thank you. Yang berbahagia Tan Sri Datuk Megat Zahri.
So, with 3 finals complete, just 2 more to come. And next up, we have a similar scenario because we have the Olympic champion, Li Shuirui, up against the world champion, Carolina Marin. And of course, we will finish off with men's doubles. The world #1s, Lee Yong-dae and Yu Young-sung, up against the former champions here and former world champions, Mohamed Hassan and Hendra Setiawan.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go once again. Let's make some noise for the baby dancers. Here we go. Yeah, come on, Malaysia. Come on, now, let's get it. We're there, Malaysia.
Well, our next final will be women's singles, and that gives us a chance